You see? You see what I'm saying? Now I don't look so crazy, do I? About people going to BlizzCon and doing bad shit.
No, you don't. San
See?
Francisco police on Wednesday were investigating a threat at the headquarters of the streaming platform Twitch. The nature of it is let me put on a song. I feel very weird talking without music. I don't know if that's me being weird or what, but let me just put on some music here. Okay. Employees at the company's headquarters were offered the option to work from home. That's a good idea. We were made aware of a threat against our San Francisco headquarters on Tuesday. They've been actively working directly with law enforcement as they investigate. The company told Business Insider, the safety and security of our employees is our top priority, and we are focused on ensuring this is quickly resolved and safety. Officer Adam Lobsinger, okay, we don't have any suspect or know how credible the threat is at this time. Wow. Let's see. Wait, they're using Max?
That's what you're concerned about out of this?
Okay.
You're concerned about Twitch using Max?
Well, it's just something to say. Okay? A little bit of comedic relief, alright? Threat is made against a business located on 300 block Bush Street. Like me. Okay. We don't have any suspect. On 2018, a woman entered YouTube's number. Oh, I remember her. That bitch was crazy. Okay. A week's threat of Twitch has come. Gaming faces. Wait. This week's threat to Twitch has come as gaming faces new criticism from politicians. President Donald Trump argued that the internet and gaming spurred violence following 2 mass shootings over the weekend. The perils of the internet. Oh, right. This is with the Trump thing. I don't like how they indirectly implicated Trump with being responsible for this. I don't like that. Yeah, I feel like that's.
But he said that. What do you mean?
Well, no, but like the thing is that he is. You think Trump's responsible for the shooting on Twitch? I don't think so at all. I think that if you talk about, here's the thing, right? If you talk about a shooting threat and then you talk about somebody who is threatening Twitch, right? You align Donald Trump with the person who's threatening Twitch. You do in people's minds. Like it's subtle, but it's there. And I feel like this is very, very badly written. And I don't like that at all. Not responsible himself? No. Wait, question mark? Wait. That's SJW talk? Wait, are you guys retarded? Wait, are you guys retarded here? Next are Trump dick sucker. No, I'm not being a Trump dick sucker at all. I think they should focus on the facts of the event rather than... So, all right, here's the thing, right? Let's just sit down and talk about this just for one moment, okay? And then we'll probably... I'm going to go look at the rest of the Cuphead thing after this. Here's the way that I look at it. Let's say you have a very, very bad event that occurs. Then, after the bad event occurs, you reference a conflict between the people who the bad event occurred onto and the person who is in the conflict against them. So, person A and person B. Then, the event, and then person B, you talk about what they have said that indicates some sort of conflict between them and the people at the beginning. Right? I don't know why I'm so bad at explaining things. I don't know what happened in my head, but for some reason I'm just terrible at explaining things nowadays. I don't get it. Like, I really don't get why I'm so bad at explaining this. It's very clear in my mind, but I can't verbalize it. Basically, all right, sometimes I think too hard about explaining things. I should just say it. You have Twitch who got a shooting threat at their fucking company. Somebody threatened to shoot their fucking company. Then immediately, they talk about somebody who's talking about how Twitch could do things that are bad. So you indirectly imply that this person could have influenced the person that threatened Twitch by their words. That's all there is to it. Of course that's bad. Of course that's irresponsible. It's bad journalism. It's agenda journalism. That's how it fucking works. I think that's a terrible fucking idea. he's a fucking president. That doesn't mean that he's what do you mean? Why would that have anything to do with it? They're framing the situation that makes it look like Donald Trump's words could have, I don't know, motivated this person to make the threat. Because they're creating him as the person who has said anything negative about Twitch. That's insane. It's fucking insane. Because he's president. Just because he's president doesn't mean that the person saw what he said. Like, I think that the chances of... Okay. What do you think is more likely? That somebody is threatening the Twitch headquarters because they heard what Donald Trump said, and now they're doing it because of that? Or because they're mad that Alinity didn't get banned? Which one do you think is more likely? I think they're both very unlikely. But I think that it's much more likely for the Alinity thing. It's much more likely. For them to use this as the only conflict that Twitch has had with anybody, or criticism they've had, it indirectly implicates Donald Trump and his words potentially motivating the person to make the threat. And it's completely irresponsible, and they should have never, like, whoever fucking wrote this article, they should probably fire them or something, because this is obviously agenda shit. It's fucking ridiculous. Trump said video games are responsible for the shootings. No, he didn't. We watched it. He didn't say that. Like, he just didn't say that. Like, I mean, come on, guys. Like, we literally watched it. I mean, he implied it. Yeah, I mean, like, said they're a factor. Like, of course, I mean, no, he said they're a factor. I think that's stupid, but he said they aren't responsible for it. It's completely different. They're two completely different things. Like, this is so, it's so disappointing to have these conversations, to know that people are so illiterate and hard to understand. This is why we can't talk about anything that's complex ever. It's so disappointing. I mean, this is really disappointing. I mean, we literally can't talk about anything because people are so fucking stupid. They can literally hear the words that come out of someone's mouth and then take that and change it into what they want to believe. I used to go on this website and talk about things that were more complex and have conversations that were relatively meaningful. Nowadays, we can't do that anymore because it's just completely dominated by the stupidest fucking opinion. And it's so disappointing.
Well, we've been talking about politics a lot more in the past, like, week and a half.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, because of the shooting thing, though. I mean, like, it's because of the shooting thing. I mean, that's why. It's not like there's a specific reason.
Yeah, but we don't have to. We don't have to talk about it. We can just, like, do a scythe run, or we can just, like.
Well, people are going to talk about it constantly in the chat. I mean, like, the thing is, they talk about constantly, right? I mean, like, yeah, obviously we could go do something else, but, like, they bring it up non-stop. Trump agenda is implicating more in a statement. News article is. Well, I mean, you're right, but like, like, yeah, Trump was stupid for saying that, and they're stupid for writing this article. Everybody's stupid. It's not like, oh, he did nothing wrong. Like, give me a fucking break. And I refer to shooting as a thing. Well, I refer to most things as shooting. Trump said 20, approaching your own agenda. No, I'm not. Jesus Christ. View are sheep and don't think for themselves. It's really disappointing, man. No one is perfect. Well, I never said anyone is perfect, but I just think this is a very irresponsible thing, and the article is very poorly written because it implicates Trump as being a potential motivator for the shooting. Yeah, I think this is terribly written. It's completely irresponsible. Okay, if you don't think president's influence for people, you're cooked. I didn't say that he doesn't have any.
What's the point, man? Like,
I don't know. There's no point.
You're never, like...
There's no point. There's no point. I'm just wasting my time. I literally never said that. Like, there's no point. Like, it's so disappointing. It's really so disappointing. Like, you just can't even talk about anything anymore. Okay, I want to see how long this goes on, okay? Then we're gonna move forward. Twisting words. Yeah, they just twist your... it's such a waste of fucking time. Okay, let's go. Great dance, man. Yeah.